Yo, what is up, Aaron? It is Mr. Felix here.
What's up, Aaron? It's Mr. Steven.
Hey, Aaron, this is Miss D.
I just wanted to send you this really quick video because I love how hard you worked in class today, and I can definitely tell how much you're improving.
When you were with your teammates, you were encouraging them to keep going, and that is exactly what we're looking for. Leadership, Aaron.
I gave you a few tips and a couple things to change. You immediately applied that. You had a real positive attitude.
All right, can't wait to hear from you. Later, Aaron.
Great job, Aaron. I can't wait to see you next week.
Shout out to you. So good job, and I'll see you next class. Bye.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get started with our junior black belt test. First off, I want to give you guys a huge congratulations for making it up to this point. There's not a lot of kids that make it to this point. Look around. You guys, to be honest, are a little bit of an anomaly in that when you started, a lot of the friends that are next to you right now are testing for our junior black belt. It's not the case for every class. We have a lot of classes where maybe one kid out of the entire class makes it to the junior black belt test. Today will be difficult. I would not have had you guys come out if I didn't believe you were incredibly capable and ready to do something like this. The only way that you cannot pass this test is that you give up. We have everyone ready to this end.
Yes, sir! I am genuinely impressed. That is a long time to be holding this pose.
Alright, you guys have 15 minutes to grab some water, get all of your sparring gear on.
Alright, good job.
Do not recommend.
The purpose of when we're sparring today is to be able to show off the techniques that we've been working on. Can I actually defend myself? Do I have a level of aggression? Can I use my footwork, my head movement, my timing? All of the things that we've been working on these last few years to get us ready for this point. There's going to be points where maybe you feel a little bit emotional, whether it's like we're feeling sad or whether we're feeling angry. One of the things we work on is not letting our emotions control us. We can feel an emotion and then choose a different behavior or action afterwards. So if I'm angry, am I just going to like freak out and give up? If I'm sad, am I just going to continue to cry and not continue to try and defend myself? Because the honest answer is that in the real world, unfortunately, someone attacking you does not care how you feel. You have to be able to defend yourself and protect yourself regardless of how you're feeling on the inside. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Need
Hey, what's up, Aaron? I'm Mr. Zach, and I'm going to be your very own karate instructor today. And I cannot wait to work with you. We're going to have lots of fun. And don't worry if you're a little bit nervous, because I'll be out there with you the entire time, helping you out, showing you what to do. And I will see you when you get here. Later.
First up, guys, another massive congratulations on making it to this point. Guys, let's make some noise for our junior. Now, when I think about you guys and what it took to get you guys up to this point, one, I do not know if words can do justice for how incredibly proud Mr. Felix and I are of you guys, how proud the other instructors are of you guys. And we know that to get you to this point, it took more than just you guys getting to this point. We know that for all of you guys here, the only way we would have been able to make it to a day like this is with a massive support system. Our family, our friends, the coaches, your teammates have all helped you guys get up into this point. Now, when I think about you guys individually and what it took for you guys to get to something like junior black belt, I think you guys are incredibly special. We work with a lot of parents here, and there's a joke with a lot of families that have 3 kids or more, and the joke is the first kid, every parent is like, we're kind of just figuring this out. We're kind of winging this. The second kid is like, okay, we're kind of getting it down a little bit more, and then by usually 3, 4, however many more, they're like, oh, we've got a pretty good system. I feel like you guys, for us, are like our 3rd kid, in that when Mr. Felix and I started instructing, we were like 16, 17 years old. We cared a lot, but we did not necessarily understand how to develop students into well-rounded human beings. Not only fantastic martial artists, fantastic athletes on the mat, but also fantastic people off the mats. When I think about you guys, I really do think you are the first class that we've had make it to the junior black belt test. We're incredibly proud of the athleticism, incredibly proud of all of the traits, the character traits that you guys represent. When I think about Aaron, I think about insight. Aaron, man, an intelligent kid. Sometimes even maybe a little bit too smart for his own good. But Aaron, he's always asking questions. Mr. Henry, why do I do this? Why do I turn my front foot? Why do I breathe out when I strike? And when I think about insight, I think something that's missing from society today is a level of emotional intelligence. And I think it's so cool that you're starting to develop that now at a young age. Empathy, how to work with others, how to understand myself better, how to look at the world around me and ask better questions. So when I think about insight for you, man, I think that's one of your superpowers as well. For all of you guys that have made it up into this junior black belt test, I said it before, this is not an easy test. This is a test that is designed to push you guys to your limits, and to be honest, probably push you guys a little bit over your limits physically. Something so cool about this is that when I do a difficult test like this, when I do something that's incredibly challenging, a few things happen. One, my identity changes after the event. I can look at myself, and I can look at myself in the mirror and say, well, hey, if I was able to do the junior black belt test, I must be pretty tough. If I was able to do something challenging, is it possible that I'm someone that can do challenging things? And the other thing that happens after a test like this is everything else around you seems so much more insignificant. In that on Monday, you guys are gonna go to school, your math teacher is gonna give you some homework, and you might, before this test, have been like, ugh, I have to do math homework and math problems. But for you guys, you're gonna look at that and you're gonna be like, is it kind of annoying I have to do math today? Yes. But is it as bad as my junior black belt test? No. Everything else becomes so much easier when you do something as challenging as this. Now, again, my job as a coach is to push you guys to your limit, and I would not be doing my job as a coach if I didn't push you one last final time before we finish off today. The belt in front of you is not your belt yet. Before you may go ahead and tie on your junior black belt, you have to give us 100 more burpees. I knew it. Alright, at this time, Mr. Felix and I are going to go ahead and tie on your forehead. Mr. Aaron, how you feel? Tired, that is the correct answer. Aaron, congratulations. Louis suits you, man. Got 5 squares for me. Said that one by really fast. We can do another hour if you want. I didn't know. You sounded okay. We are all so incredibly proud of you guys taking this next step in your martial arts journey into the junior black belt class. I think what's so cool about martial arts, you can ask Mr. Felix and I, we are still learning ourselves so many new things about martial arts. Martial arts is one of those things, and a lot of subjects are subjects where once you start learning, you really understand how much more there is to learn. So we are so proud of you guys. We're excited to see you guys continue to train, develop physically, but also mentally. Before we go ahead and finish off with our junior black belt test, let me have everyone. Hey, present.
Yes, sir!
With that next step, going into the junior black belt test, we have got a martial arts tradition where we kick you guys into the new class, metaphorically and physically. We're gonna kick you guys now. This is something that Mr. Felix and I have been through, every junior black belt has been through. So we're gonna kick you guys into the new class. Once you're done, we're gonna give these guys a huge round of applause. You're set to give your parents a hug. We're gonna take a step out from the Aaron. We're gonna do a few practice to the side.